everybody. Good morning and welcome to a milestone moment, the very first Telecom Review Europe webinar, proudly led by women and celebrating their future in ICT. And I'm Monika Jeleniak, a senior journalist at Telecom Review Europe, and it's an absolute pleasure to be your moderator today.
This is the first webinar for our Europe edition, Telecom Europe, which was launched last July. And today with this webinar, we are building on a year of achievement. In fact, we expecting slower, but I tell you something, I'm happy that the European market, not like many people think that it's getting old. No, it's still active, it's still good, and a lot of opportunities there. And we can see from the momentum we're facing just in 12 months.
In Poland, women are approximately 15 of Poland's ICT workforce, which is not a big number, and this is a real challenge. In Poland, only 13% of female secondary students choose STEM as a future direction of education. Women-funded startups get less than 1% of VC funding, and only 7 of ICT companies in Poland are led by women. But there are also opportunities coming from the fact that Poland is part of European Union, and therefore we can use EU funds for many different purposes and consider participation of women, for example, Digital Europe program or EIC Accelerator. Support women at many different levels.
We are living all in extremely turbulent, fast-changing times, but I would say that I'm extremely privileged and delighted to be a woman in ICT currently in these times, because even though that we are having a lot of challenges, especially in Ukraine, due to the invasion, right? We are having the war crisis here. But at the same time, it creates a lot of opportunities, especially because one of the biggest skills that I believe is very important nowadays is resilience. And while having all these challenges bombarding us from all the angles, this creates a unique environment for us to grow, experiment, and to be brave, because there is like no other option.
I'm not that worried for Europe. I'm actually quite positive, because I think where we lead in Europe is when it comes on resilience and at one side, but also when it comes to policy and regulation. I think, Paris and Brussels, for example, but other capitals as well. I think indeed Poland is becoming more and more important as well. Warsaw, where you see a lot of women leading in tech policy. So of course we have Virkunen, the executive vice president, working on topics like AI and digital sovereignty. And I think, we had in the past, somebody like Neelie Kroes. He comes from my home country, the Netherlands, but Vestager, of course, as well from Denmark. And I think if you look around the world, I think that's where Europe is strongest in the tech policy, and especially on topics that we're now facing with when it comes to resilience, tech sovereignty, AI, the ethical side of it. That's where we really have to take part and step in, and not longer through the side doors, but coming in from the beginning and changing the ways we bring connectivity to people and businesses all over the world.
From my opinion, KPIs are very important. We need either statistic, a sense to give a sense on belonging for all employees. It's very important for me. It's important for the company for its retention and recruitment policy. Numbers are very important, but the culture is more than important than numbers. We need to move from mentorship to sponsorship, because mentorship is helping the individuals to have advices, but sponsorship helps women to go on, to have someone who can talk about her, about his results, and to help her to find to go in advancement.